They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Phenomenal.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own. It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that smooth toffee ice cream in the center. Or that whole delicious golden gay time taste.
Hard to have a gay time on your own.
Street's Golden Gay Time. Now
You can get it riding. You can get it sliding. You can feel it coming on about 4. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Vic Bitter.
I'm Danny, and I'm here to call out all you crack pack bitches. You think I don't see you there? I'm the OG of this shit. But you come after the king, you better come correct. I'm Danny, motherfucker. Who are you? Crack pack. You smoke crack. You better watch your back.
I am a maverick. I am a savage. I am a legend. I am a madman. You never know what I'm going to do next. I am a mad lad.
What is up, all you? What is going on, StreamYard? Why are you doing this to me? They nearly got me there, but I had the foresight to look down and see that I wasn't muted. What is up, all you bogans, mad lads, mad whams? We did it! Boom! 5,000 of us, 5,000 strong. Now, not all of them are going to be interested in the stream, so it's our job to convince them that this is where it is. An hour show, 45 minutes of its intro. Hockey, no. We're 3 minutes. 3 minutes in, we're here. We're ready to go. Although I do take some time to say hello to the chat, as I've always done. I have Ali on speed dial. Apparently, she just lost her Twitter, unless she's in Twitter jail. She'll get it back. But I got to email her. Why have I got this glove on? Means I was working. That's why. How the bloody hell are you, all you bogans, mad lads, mad whams, everyone out there in the chat? I do hope you are well. We got loads to talk about tonight, loads of fun stuff. But before we get into any of that, and of course, Egg Beaters, Ali will be joining us. Before we get into any of that, we must stand on tradition. And this man right here, if I go back up, hang on, gonna go back up in the chat, scrolling, David G. He's on a rampage. He wants the firsts. If I nudge this over here and I put this here, this is the highest number we've ever seen on a first. Now, we did change the rules, but yeah, if David G gets another one, which I think he's intent on getting, he will be the first time we'll see a double digit in there, which is amazing. Thank you, David G. Thank you very much. How to David G and your promptness. I can't say the same for myself. A little bit tardy tonight. Thank you for being patient. Noran Rad is here. Jeremy Burtz, Hostman. Hail Mo Biggs. Hail Felix Huss, the Link Master. All my favorite people joining us here tonight, including, if I scroll, now I've said that, don't make me a liar. This man right here, Snarktacom. Nebula, more like Neg Booba. Snarkticon has requested that we de-wrench him in honor of, because Alex has requested that we wrench him. I see in the chat here, we've got a poll. What are we looking at? 77% say yes, give Alex the wrench. Now, Snarkticon as well, a known Danite, a fan of Danny. So make of that what you will. Who else we got here? Towhead's here, Dark Lord Fudd. Look, and he's eating cabbage and noodles. I think, and I said, a wrench for a wrench is street justice. It might be time for some street justice around here. We've got 57 people in the chat. Please do give the stream a like, share it out. I'm going to say hello to Paulus Arts. There's Ali. That reminds me. I probably should send her the link. Probably a good idea. All right. I got to go to my email. Reply to an email. It's like it's 2007 all over again. All right. There we go. Ali, check your whatchamacallit's junk mail. There, I just had the sound. I like the new Nebula, says Jolly Green. He likes a woman with a with a very sturdy core, sturdy core. Lots of thickness around the middle. Each to their own. Each to their own. I see Raiden Radio's here. There's the man, Alex. Toss me a wrench so I can drop links. I mean, that's a pretty good reason. He says, Alex Snuck says, if you're giving Alex my wrench, that's cool. I prefer to just be wrenchless in chats. Enjoy the show. Well, I hear you. Well, I think the chat may have made a decision. We're joined by Shave Danis tonight. Is Camel on the show? No, but I think we're finally going to get to do Donkey Kong Country tonight. We've got a ringer in. We've got Phil in. Rob's still sick, still under the weather. I will say yes to the wrench, says Mo, but only if Alex vows to abstain from weeb degeneracy in this chat. Yeah, there's no weebery over here. Who else do I spy? Who else? Hostman. No, I said Hostman already. Hello, Hostman. Hello again, Hostman. Awesome one. There's Adam Kember, our favorite Santa, CG Santa. I thought I saw Jeremy in here. Ice and Fire. Fellow 5K, we're in the club together, buddy. Now we need to get into the 10K club. It's a race between Shane Davis, Jeremy, and myself. Now, I have the momentum right now, but Shane is very close. And, there's only so many Hogwarts Legacy shorts I can make. Jeremy, there he is. All right, I apologize to everyone I can't say hello to. I have heard the boop of destiny. I think I had a Bogan chat here. Let me grab that from Tohair. He says, what's up, my inwards and outwards? That's an interesting way of calling people. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. All right, let me bring in Ali. Ali, welcome.
Hello. And I have a surprise for you to thank you for bringing me on.
Oh?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous that you won't know what it is. But my fingers are crossed.
Okay. What is it? Something you're going to show me?
I
you're going to
spent
share with me?
all day on this.
Oh, goody. All right. Well, I'm sure I will love it. Let's have a look. What is it?
Is everyone ready? I'm very nervous. Okay. Ready. Ew, no, Snarkticon.
Do I need to go full screen? Oh, are you Ella?
That's what I did today.
Is this a filter? Or is that your hair?
That's my hair.
You dyed your hair?
No.
For real?
No.
I know. I'm like, God, that must be a filter. Oh, that's a great Ella. And you even got the
it's
blue
hair, but it's not
topper.
my hair.
It's a wig.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The lengths people go to. Wow, that's great. That's so funny actually, because we're going to be talking about Nebula today, who is played by Karen Gillan, who everyone said should be Ella as well. Although I don't know now. Now that she's got a dad bod. I don't know about that. Looks great. Fantastic. Ali has become Ella. I love that. You're the second person ever that I know of to don the red and the lucent blue top. The first being Shay from Red Valkyrie. That's very cool. Thank you very much. Why was she nervous? Yeah, it looks great. It suits you. Have you ever had that color before on your head?
Yeah, I've worn this wig before on streams and everything.
Okay. Well then, yeah. So why are you
This
nervous
is-
then?
It's actually my Mara Jade wig. My
Mhm.
Mara Jade Skywalker wig. It just happens to work
No, she's gone now.
perfectly
She's
for
been eliminated.
Ella as
Did
well.
you know? Luke swings the other way now. Mara Jade is gone.
I don't accept that. No.
no, thanks. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But I keep
Um,
I keep trying to adjust my glasses.
You have
but I'm
glasses on?
No, I'm just so used to wearing them.
Oh, okay, right. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, everything's deep faked. Okay, I'm not up with this, and it's like people are on streams, and then their faces is not what their faces actually are. So I guess they stream too much with Sheila. So that's what's happened. Before we get into the show, there's a business I have to get to here in the chat. I don't know if you're aware, but Snarkacon has deemed himself unworthy of the wrench, and it will be passing on to someone else. So there's it's a thing we do here on this channel when someone loses a wrench and another person gains one. So Snarkacon, this one's for you.
I now take from you your power in the name of my father and his father before. I own it all, father! Cast you out!
Whosoever holds of this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
I love that.
Snarkacon is no longer a moderator. It's an end of an era. Actually, he's only been a mod for about 3 months, I think. So but that's okay.
Do you want to see something quick? So it's
What?
Painted Death, right?
Mhm.
Look what I have.
Liquid Death. Oh, mountain water. There you go. What is Liquid Death?
It's just water.
Oh, okay. But
In a
anyway,
can.
I feel it. In a can.
Mhm.
And where is it? So okay, the poll 71%. I'm going to close that poll. You all agree. Where's our fella? Where is he? Alex VRB wants to post
Alex
links. He wants
Vrb.
to post links. Alex Vrb. That's a
Vrb.
good way of saying it. I never thought about that. I like that. Now I can't find him.
how it
Alex,
was,
right? Oh, there he
Sophie.
is. He's right there. He's right there. Okay, Alex, here it comes. Holy crap! What is this? Standard moderator?
Oh yeah, they added
Super moderator?
they added a mod for mods.
Mo,
you
I'm
can-
just going to remove you as a moderator for a second. Don't worry.
You can set it up to where like you have a mod that can like tell your mods what to do.
I wish I had the Emperor video, because I would play this unlimited power. No, you are now a managing moderator. You can, I presume, time mods out now.
You've given him so
Or-
much power.
Weebery, the master mod, one to rule them all. All right, I got to make video about that. Excellent. All right, but we do have to start the show. Holy shit, we're 14 minutes in. Let's start sharing some things, shall we? I want to say hello to my rumblers. Do we have any rumblers at the moment? We are, of course, simulcast. They got 2 in there. That's good. I like that. 2 people
Hey,
in,
rumbles.
checking out the
Rumblers.
rumbles. Let me though. We've that's our link is lasted now. Let me put egg beaters in the chat. Link a
It's
doodle.
just
Here we
egg beater
go.
though, because there can only be
Oh.
one.
Well, it's done now. Your egg beaters for the duration of this stream. Okay. You go. Hey, it means back it twice. All right. Egg beater.
Back it twice. So you
Exactly.
have more.
Two of them, plural. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Now we are going to get into the campaign at about, I don't know, at some point. Whenever we finish waffling about what I want to talk about, we will jump into the campaign. But if you are in the chat and you do back, because Ali's like, what is she on? Let me do a refresh here. See if any got
Oh my gosh.
any more back.
Oh no, wait, that's
66%.
Australian dollars. Okay.
Yeah. Just
I was like, oh my god, that happened fast.
Mo says my new super wrench must be blooded. Why doesn't it have a special color? I don't like that. YouTube, give him a special wrench color.
Oh, he
A
can't time
golden
them out,
wrench.
but he can remove their comments.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll give you extra powers shortly. I like that though. I like that. I like the idea that he's the super wrench. We got to come up with a good name for that.
Hey, 6 a.m. Hello.
Dollary dues always get them. I know, right? It's great.
I almost had a heart
ongoing
attack.
gag
I was
I
like,
have.
holy crap, that was really, really fast.
Snark says, recently D-Wrench Snark back in green says, Ali got 2,000 on a show, Michael. Can you do better? I don't know if I can do better, but the Uber wrench, I like it. Put some umlauts on there and we're in business. But look, we're gonna give it a red hot shot. We're going to talk about some funny stuff. I know Ali, whenever I watch Ali's show, it's always like interesting, just out of left field topics. I know you watch weird stuff. You know, I don't know. You like, yes, you. Even though you look so nice and normal there in your Mara Jade / Ella hair in the lucent blue fetching color. Yeah, you like to look at like weird game shows and stuff. We're not going to do that. But actually, before any of that, I just need to get this out of the way. The Great Wheel giveaway. I shouldn't say get it out of the way. The Great Wheel giveaway is on. I'm assuming it's still on schedule. Rob, we haven't heard from him in a week. He's not dead, thankfully. But you can go and sign up to it. If you do, you'll go into the running to win one of 17 original art pieces. There's your very good friend there, Rini. Ali.
Yes.
She's donating a piece of art, which
because
I'm sure
she's
Snark
awesome.
will. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she's great. Ali's show is traumatic at times for the casual viewer. That's what I'm talking about. There's going to be a little bit of trauma tonight, but not.
I've been told my books are traumatic too.
Well, it's a horror though, so.
Yeah, but even so, Wild Man, my prose novel, the first
novels?
one. Yeah, that actually made Will Perdomo. He had to set it down and put it down for 2 weeks because he said it was freaking him out.
Is it what genre is it?
It's basically just a fairy tale.
But you just weirded him out.
It scared him.
Yes, a horror. A horror. Do I say that weird? I never know.
Horror.
If I disappear, it was Mo that did it. Tell the people you are Danny's #1 fan, Snark. I mean.
Oh, and Dean James said of my other fantasy novel that it was the most terrifying boner he'd ever had or something.
You should put that on the dust jacket.
I might. Or no, not terrifying. Confusing. He said
confusing boner.
Yes.
Ali has a good show. If you read her prose books, prepare for people eating weird stuff. I don't think we're not going to do any of that, but I've got some things to look at. I know Ali has, she's not a fence sitter, so I wanted to show them to her and get her take on it. Also, just quickly, this happened today, 5,000 subs. I want to thank everybody. It just happened all of a sudden. It's like Millhouse and the thing in The Simpsons, the thing falling down. I mean, it just started going to 5,000 and then it was at 5,000. It's like, hello, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, so that was really cool. So thank you to everyone who was subscribed recently. I know probably a lot of people in the chat haven't, but.
And good job on all your hard work.
Thank you. But this is Ladies' Night, I promised. And start off with it on a somber tone. But also, it's going to lead us into what we're going to look at. Apparently, Raquel Welch passed on. Sunrise, sunset. Everyone has their day. R.I.P. Raquel Welch. Apparently, it says here she was the physical inspiration for She-Hulk, the original She-Hulk. I imagine, not current day She-Hulk. I mean, there's two interpretations of She-Hulk. There's the big hulking weird thing, and then there's whatever's going on Disney. Did you watch? You don't strike me as someone who watched the Disney She-Hulk TV show.
I watched, I think, the first 2 episodes. I didn't pay for it though, and they were super boring, and it was weird because there's a lot that people said about it because I watch reviews of things, and it was mostly just strange because each episode is like 10 minutes long, but it has like 15 minutes of credits. It's like they pad it out so that it looks longer than it is.
I didn't watch it,
and it was just really boring.
Yeah, no, but I did watch like a clip with Camel, and we laughed at it, and then I decided I'm just going to move on with my life. So, yeah, R.I.P. Raquel Welch. I wanted to show you guys this. She's doing the OK sign there. She's a secret white supremacist. No one knew. I'm not just zooming in on her crotch.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Show everyone the OK symbol here. I wanted to just burn that. You know, like that thing that you look at something for a while and it burns into your memory. Just so that we can contrast it with this, which it was part of a poster that came out, upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh, that's a woman
looking like a man.
Oh, I thought it was weird in your thumbnail. I was like, why does it say ladies' night? That's a man.
What's going on?
And then I thought, is that the character from Guardians of the Galaxy, which I barely remember? And apparently it is. So she cut her boobs off?
Well, no, I think she still has boobs. I mean, look, it's Hollywood. I don't really know. I don't know if that is accurate, this thing. I think she looks pretty, like they try and sexify her up. The glasses come on. Ella doesn't wear glasses.
Well, I can't see. I'm trying to see.
Kerry Gillan. Remember when she rebranded She-Hulk as just Hulk for a while and she looked like a brick wall? I do remember. That's what I was thinking of, Mo. That's what I was thinking of. That's awful. Yeah, so this actress.
There are no boobs. You can't tell me there's boobs in there.
Well, there's no waist. That is the man. I'm sorry, that's a man's body. I mean, they've stuck her head onto a man's body. For what purpose? I don't know. Now, I know that they're kind of going with this sort of like, what is that, late 70s, early 80s.
Is she trans now?
Well, she was rebuilt. If you don't remember the character, she was like, Thanos was her adopted father who tortured her and built her out of bits and bobs that I guess he had found lying around the spaceship.
Right.
And so she's sort of like a cyborg.
So,
I don't think you really know how much of her is left, but she still looked womanly. And the actress herself is very beautiful and fairly womanly. I mean, I wouldn't say she's like super endowed. There's probably a little bit of
padding,
going on that one on the left. But that's how it started. And this is
does that say never get married?
Oh, that's Sierra. That's Sierra. That's as I call. He's the best of us on Twitter.
Like, if you get married, she's just gonna turn into a man.
I don't know, but I like it. I take that male gaze. Says
she looks like every guy that I went to middle school with when they hit 8th grade and they were still kind of awkward looking, and
it's awkward, isn't it? Yeah, it's awkward. That's what it looks like. Awkward. I don't now. Guardians of the Galaxy is probably my favorite movies from the MCU. I like them. I know everyone's like, oh, the second one shit. I love the second one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to argue about movies that people like. So
I have the soundtracks on vinyl.
Yeah, the soundtracks are great. I listen to them regularly when they came out. Justice for Women says awesome one. I know, right?
Is that what happens? Right? That's so weird.
Thankfully, no. Mel and I have been together now 20 years, and she doesn't look like a man from the 70s yet.
How old are you? That's most of my life.
We got together
when you were like 12?
I'm not. Well, thank you for thinking that. Can't you not see the gray in my beard? I'm 42. So Yeah, I think I was
I thought you were
23.
my age.
Oh, there you go. No,
Wow.
I'm getting on in my year. Is that armpit hair? I didn't think so. I think that's just the t-shirt. What's going on there? Michael is 56. No, I'm not 56 yet. 42 my ass. What do you mean? I put it in my email all the time. Actually, what's my email that you received? Do you want to read that out?
Sure.
I put it out everywhere. Everyone knows.
Michael Bancroft, 1980.
There you go. That's it. That's my birth date. I got really original with my thingo. Bancroft is the official age of CG. 42. You're correct, Jay Ryan. I was waiting for that. Ali with the flattery. I know, right? Flattery everywhere.
Not good at that.
You just made Bancroft's nut. Yeah, I'm gonna remember that for like 15 years now. Remember that time Ali said she thought I was a lot younger. Yeah, that's cool. It's the camera. It takes off years. But yeah, here we go. Look, I don't know. I was looking forward
Steven
to Guardians
says,
of the
wow,
Galaxy
1980. That's proof. Good point.
That is true, actually. It is.
And Hockey's right. I can't see faces, so everybody might just look my age.
Do you have that face thing?
Yeah.
What's it called? I can't remember the name of it.
Just face blindness.
It doesn't have a cool name.
It does, but it's a long word.
And you don't remember it, even though you have it.
No, because it's hard.
Yeah,
prosopagnosia. There you go.
So when you look at someone's face, you have to look at it individually, like an eyeball and a nose, and then it's too much work, and you're like, I'll just like remember the sound of their voice.
No, when I'm looking at you, like I can see you, but when I look away, I don't see anything but like hair or like what you're wearing.
That's what Mel sees, actually. He looks at me all the time because I'm growing this beard out. She says, "You're so hairy." I said, "You're the one who said I should grow it out." She's like, "I like you in a beard." And then it's like, "Yeah, but I don't like you growing it." Anyway, Citizen Ronan says, "If I marry Ali, she'll think I'm always hot and young." Yes, exactly. Nebula looks like she needs a VB. She really does. Yeah, so look, I don't know what they're doing, but it's par for the course for Disney. So strap in. Here we go. Yeah, look, I kind of checked out of Marvel, and this is not selling it on me. And yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy was my thing. It was like the one last thing I was actually looking forward to, and I don't know now. I'm confused.
I just called it a he. She kind of looks like every weirdo on TikTok who's like, guys, I want to talk to you about my or no, it would be a woman. So like, guys, I want to talk to you about how
she does actually talk like that too.
How I just bought a binder.
She talks like that.
I bought a binder for my chest, everyone, and it's day 200 of being a boy. That's what she looks like. I
am Dean's confused boner right now. That's what's going on.
Yikes. She's got like a belly now too. Like,
yeah, it's all kinds of wrong. I mean, she's got this fake arm too. I can take or leave the fake arm, whatever, and the blue face, but this body, no, that's right. That's where I draw the line. So that's a fail for the ladies.
Apparently Nebula had long black hair in the comic. I don't think I've ever read a single Marvel comic.
Nebula was in the original like Gauntlet friggin' book. Nebula was the one who got the gauntlet off Thanos while he was distracted, and she put it on and it killed her, just like Iron Man. So yeah. Anyway, enough trans Nebula. Let's go to a trans denier. I don't know. I shouldn't say that.
Mo said Nebulad.
Nebulad. Yes. So it is ladies' night. That was a ladies' fail. Here's a lady win. But more to the point, it's so weird. We're in the weirdest timeline right now that J.K. Rowling has sort of become a symbol for free speech, and she's sort of being I mean, she's not really being claimed by conservatives, but it's like, it's kind of like a situation where similar battles are being fought, the enemy of my enemy, blah, blah, blah. But she was caught in I don't know if you can, actually, I'm going to have to move the old, there we go. She was caught in a argument years ago on Twitter. And it was like the guy was like, doing the normal thing, calling her whatever, transphobe, blah, blah, blah. They ended up calling her a Nazi, and it got a bit heated. And, it got to the point of, well, I'm calling my lawyer. And she was like, do you know who I am? I guess. If you're going to play the lawyer game, it's probably not the kind of game you want to play with a billionaire. But that's what happened.
She lives in a castle. She's a billionaire who lives in a castle.
If you had Harry Potter money, as if you wouldn't live in a castle.
Exactly. Why would you go up against someone who literally lives in a moat? Like,
And
I have a moat around my
not
house.
like one of-
You're gonna
like-
mess with me?
People, they go and buy castles just because they want to live in a castle, and then they realize they can't afford to live in a castle. There's a lot of upkeep, and it's a lot of room,
she
a lot
can't.
of cleaning. She can. Her castle looks immaculate.
She can just straight up live in a castle.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, now I think this was a while ago. Long story short, Jake Kirby says they didn't even know what a Nazi is. Everything is a Nazi now. Yeah, right. She has actual FU money. Exactly. And that's what she's using it for. Long story short, this is him now. 2023. I would like to publicly apologize for a previous Twitter thread where I interacted with J.K. Rowling on matters relating to the transgender community. I've now removed those tweets and would like to apologize to J.K. Rowling directly for causing potential upset. I failed to choose my words with care and would like to retract my previous statements relating to her views on LGBTQ, as we say here on this channel, and more specifically, transgender people. I would also like to retract my likening to J.K. Rowling to any far-right or Nazi organization and emphasize I do not wish any individual, inclusive of J.K. Rowling, to come to any harm. Does that sound like something that some left-wing agitator on Twitter would write? Or does that perhaps sound a little bit like a court-mandated statement?
It sounds like it is definitely a court-mandated statement. And everyone's going to be so mad at this kid. But it's clear he just is protecting himself because he doesn't want to be driven into the literal poorhouse.
I just gotta
wow.
play this for a second.
Go. Is that the real noise that he makes in that movie?
Apparently. That's a very manly noise, all right?
Yikes.
I know, that's a funny thing. Like, I downloaded that tweet. You know that...
Oh, look, Hyper Wizard, I would like to publicly retract my balls.
The Deadpool actor, he has a meme where he's like, but why? And then I downloaded the actual video, and he's like, but why? Or something. It's really not manly, but I used it anyway. We get called Nazis all the time here in Comicsgate. So I'm thinking all we have to do...
just get accused of internalized misogyny.
You did?
Yeah, all the time. That's what I get.
So, well, all you have to do is make $1 billion, worldwide, global franchise, theme parks, movies, video games, and you too.
The rides at Universal, the Harry Potter rides, are freaking amazing. Like some of the most fun.
You know what to do now. You know what to do. Just
some of the most fun that I've ever had on a ride ever. And I used to live at Disney. We have Universal now.
What do you mean you used to live at Disney? You didn't live at Disney.
Well, we were there almost every day. We had annual passes before COVID for 4 years.
Oh man, I've never been.
And we would just go. I'd take my kid out of school and just go to Disney. But it sucks now. So we switched over to Universal because they're not doing all the weird stuff that Disney was doing with masks and stuff. And oh my gosh. Okay, so in one of the Harry Potter rides, you walk through the queue. and Hermione is like up on a balcony, and she literally makes it snow. Like it snows on you. Real snow.
Out of what?
Out
Out
of
of a
magic. It's magic. It's so cool. Like I can't even describe to you how cool it is.
We are pretty big Harry Potter fans in this house, so that is definitely a bucket list thing to somehow get to a Harry Potter world while the kids are still kids. So the magic is real for them. Clark, it would just be like completely real.
It doesn't matter how old you are, honestly. I mean, I think I was 34 the first time that we went, and it's they do such a good job that it does feel real. It doesn't even matter how old you are.
SDA says a snow machine. It's magic. Yes, all right, it is. If it comes out of a wand, it is magic.
It's not even a snow machine. I can't even like the snow appears,
it's real magic,
and then like in the middle of everything, right? And you go, wow, and then it lands, and it's gone. Like right when she says it's going to be gone. It's so cool.
What is this, a competition? Anyways, that's all we have to do, everyone. So let's just become billionaires, and then we'll be able to go back through our Twitter feeds and find everyone who ever called us a Nazi and force a retraction. And
everybody who ever, when they found out that I was a woman, called me and said I had internalized misogyny, I'm coming for you in 20 years.
Yeah, that's it. That's why we must succeed with our books.
When I've got that J.K. Rowling money.
Yeah, I know, right? So speaking of succeeding with our books, now I can't force people to do how I think they should do, but I can help them with if they're going to do how they're going to do it. This is As Cactus Comics. As has been around in CG since forever. He's got an upcoming book that we are launching in like 2 days, okay? And I know you're all like, I've never seen this. I've never heard about this. I know. Okay, I told him he needs to get a sign-up list. He was like, "Nah, sign-up list is for the second book." I was like, "All right," but the art on this thing is amazing. He's been sharing me this stuff the whole time, and it all looks amazing. And I said to him like 2 days ago, I'm like, "Dude, please start promoting your friggin' book," and he did, thankfully. So I just want to like let everyone know that this is happening. Okay, because I don't think Az has a particularly big Twitter following, 500 followers, but I think it's going to be a hell of an interesting launch.
And that looks like a woman.
That's why I thought I should bring it on tonight. That's actually a woman. Ladies' night. Even I mean, she's holding that gun one-handed. She's got a heart in her other hand.
And that's pretty great art. Look at that fire.
It's great art, and there's loads of it too. I think Rod Looper is drawing this. Rod friggin' Looper. I'm like, I didn't even know this, you know? But look, I can't force people to promote their books. All I can do is when they present me with something awesome, say, yes, let's get this thing launched. So we'll do it. We'll do it soon. I'll let you guys know over the next couple of days. I think it's launching on the 18th. So get ready for that. Let me what else did I want? I just wanted to quickly show you a few things, and then we get into your book. It's just 38 minutes, so I don't want to spend too long on these things. I just wanted to show you a couple of things and get the Ali Sangui take on them. Did you see this? It's a little robot, and it's an actual robot that rides a little bicycle and waves it.
Didn't they do that in the 80s with the Muppet movie?
Now you be quiet, Ali. That's cool. Yeah, but that's not in a movie. That's just looks like it's at a train station or something, or maybe it's at a fair,
Okay, well, I do not support robots doing things though.
You don't?
No.
You weren't.
It should be
on board with this.
No.
Not down with the twerkers.
No.
This, I think, fits in with Ladies' Night. And I couldn't find the video because apparently it's been stricken off Twitter completely. Remember that video of all the twerking ladies at like a twerking class that was going viral? Do you remember that?
I try to forget.
It looked like this. But it was real women, not these fake dog robots. and they were anyway.
It just
That's what
makes
I
me
thought
think of like every dystopian sci-fi, but specifically Fahrenheit 451, where they have like the Hound, and it has all these. It has like a needle that goes out, and it's programmed to find you and stab you and kill you, and they call it the Hound. And that's what it makes me think of.
Worried about the killer robots, but they're already turning a famine. Well, I've seen other versions of these where they have a gun and they're out shooting. So
yeah, LA wants to make it so that they can use bombs instead of guns.
Bombs?
Yes, little bomb dogs.
Oh, well, I mean, of course. Why the bloody hell not?
But no, I don't support robots doing things. No.
Right, I wanted to walk you down the dystopian lane.
Thanks.
Just very quickly before we.
I didn't want to sleep tonight, so I appreciate that.
There you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. This is happening here.
I will.
And I didn't know if Dean would be coming on tonight because I know he's done a print on a poster or something, a cover on your book.
Yeah, he's doing a print.
I just wanted to share this with everyone. Dan Andrews, who was the man who locked us all down for the longest period of time during COVID. Why can't I zoom in here? Let me zoom in, Twitter. Is apparently making it so if you have your mobile phone just in the passenger seat or in the center console of your car while driving, we will now here in Victoria, where I live, be getting $150 fine. So there's that. And if we don't comply, sent after us. But
that's retarded.
That's what's going on in my part of the world right now, as well as this. I don't know if you saw this. Amazon deliveries in Australia are probably going to trigger some people. Do you order from Amazon much?
No, but I remember that when the Rings of Power was on, all of their tape had like "Watch Rings of Power" on it, so this doesn't surprise me.
I do wonder if this is like if you buy something LGBTQ related, like a book, one of those books that they have that are really famous, or this is just everything in this month, because I think it's friggin' Mardi Gras or something. I don't know. I have something coming from Amazon very shortly, so I'm looking forward to my trans inclusive packaging. Didn't look like that, says Amanda. She got something from Amazon today. Okay, good. It's an interesting. As that one, like rainbows. Oh, look, there's rainbows on our packages from Clark. It's a different kind of rainbow, my boy.
I think I wonder if it's just out of like one Amazon place or something. I don't know. I've been getting random packages of things that I didn't order from Amazon for years. Like I got a laptop stand. I got all these cell phone covers. I got this weird unicorn head that you could like mount on the wall. And apparently a lot of people get these packages from Amazon that aren't.
Hyperwizard says they only come if you order a butt plug. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. Because we ordered some magnets and they didn't.
It's not a shared experience.
They didn't have this on there. So that's good. Okay, excellent. But that doesn't mean, that this is the way the West is going. I don't know if you've seen what's going on in China. It's a little bit different over there in China.
I'm not surprised.
I know, right?
However, this probably isn't every school in China. This is just the kids who haven't been barricaded into their apartment buildings yet.
That's your guess. I don't know.
That's my guess.
I don't know if that's accurate. I mean,
these are probably just the ones that the government has like taken away from their parents for not like getting them vaxxed so they could send them to a camp or something.
Oh yeah, right. Like in the old in the revolution days. Yeah. It's all. Oh man. We live in a weird time. We live in a strange, strange time, which is the perfect segue, I feel, for me to play this.
A good baker isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Eric Hatcher is serving up vengeance, one slice at a time. The Punisher mixes with Gordon Ramsay in this deliciously horrifying slasher comic. Eric Hatcher's family is slaughtered, his bakery ruined, his body and mind broken, but he still has his hunger for revenge. This is no yoke.
Did you say this is no yoke?
Yeah. It makes me laugh every time.
You like to mix the horror and the comedy together in one bake. I can respect that. I can respect that. Egg Beater is a vintage style horror slasher comic.
Some people have said it's a crummy thing to do, but
what, mixing horror and comedy
with the puns?
Oh, the puns.
You missed my pun. It's okay.
I just got it. I got it. Look, you have to understand, when I turn on the camera and I get in front of the crowd, I lose about 20 IQ points. Just ask the chat here. There's no, like, Mo makes jokes in the chat all the time. I read them out and I'm like, I don't understand. It goes right over the forehead. I got it. I got it eventually. All right. Please, Bancroft, please miss all the puns until she lands. Mo's not a fan of them, apparently.
That's okay. Actually, Mo said something about Egg Beater a while ago that I recently rediscovered.
Oh, what did he say?
And now I gotta find out. Yeah. So I don't know if it's what he wants, but I want to show anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If I can open it. There we go. Ah! It exploded. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Or my window, whatever. So
there's a 99% chance Will is going to back the Kill Mo Biggs tier of Egg Beater. Is there a Kill Mo Biggs tier of Egg Beater?
No. No. But I thought it was funny that he said it. It
Will
was
Perdomo he's talking about there?
Yeah.
Backer
73, Allie. Thank you.
Does like the puns. He says used Alex's link, Wrench Buddy. There you go. The system works. Hail. Excellent. Fantastic.
And tonight I was going to add another tier, a surprise new tier. Yeah.
What are you adding?
Is Hockey still in the chat? Hockey, are you there?
Hockey checked out. He was like 3 minutes of intros. Screw this.
Oh.
I didn't even get Hockey back this year for the Australia Day show, that was probably my fault. I didn't reach out to him. I didn't prepare. So yeah, he might be annoyed at me. I don't know.
There he is.
He's
Hockey.
there.
Is it okay if I announce that tier tonight, Hockey? Because I'll put it on there right now if he's still okay with it.
Mystery abounds. Invite Risey next year. I don't know about that.
It's just so very
your
loud.
fault.
My call?
I mean, you have to do it now. That's how this works. You've announced you have to do it.
Well, I didn't officially announce it. I just asked if I could.
Said you were going to do it. Hostman says Egg Beater looks like if Professor Pig blew Hannibal Lecter.
What is a Professor Pig?
Professor Pig. I don't know. Is that from the comic? No, that's Pym. Maybe he was meaning Professor Pym. No. Professor Pig? I don't know Professor Pig. Quick, Bancroft, whip out another segue. I'm all out of segues, Hyper Wizard. My segues are done.
The
The
tier is
Batman.
that
That's why I don't know it. I don't know Batman villains. I don't know DC.
the tier is basically people. So all of my high price tiers were gone the first night, and people kept asking me for more. So I was talking to people, and basically Hockey is the guy who's doing all of my trading cards because he has a darkness within him, but it's like mixed with hilarity. So he offered to do basically some original art of Eggbeater killing you if you buy this tier.
Oh,
so
is it up? Are you gonna put it up?
Yes, I'm doing it right now. But you get a copy of the book, and you get
death.
The original art of Eggbeater killing you in some crazy way. I'll include like a write up of how it happened, the recipe for death as well. And I'm doing that right now.
Good. All right. While Ali does that, let me go through. Let's have a look here. Let's see what we got. Eggbeater. Schlap. Meet the demon baker of sweet treats. Everyone's telling me to look up Professor Pig. He's a creepy Batman villain. Guys, I've read Batman versus Spawn. I think I've read a couple of Tom King Batmans that my comic book shop gave me. And that's about it. Like, that's the full extent of my Batman comic knowledge. Everything else I know about Batman, I know from the movies. So there you go. All right, we're just waiting for Ali to put up this new tier. And then she's going to tell us a little bit about the book. And
I just
hopefully
have
you guys
to-
are going to back some of it.
I just have to make sure that the stupid thumbnail will go on there because Indiegogo and its thumbnails.
This comic is what you bake it. You, the readers, are the loaf of the party. I see Mo's point, Ali.
What?
I'm beginning to understand the frustrations here. Now, this thing here, is this a print by Dean?
Yes, that is the print that Dean made that you get. It has the little fly on it from the trailer. His name is Frederick J. Flabbergast, and I'm noodling with the idea of making one of my stretch goals 4 more pages and a little comic about the fly.
Excellent. Are you able to tell us about the story? I mean, I don't know about the story, but I know you're doing something at the same time. It might be a little difficult. I know I wouldn't be able to.
Well, it's pretty simple. Basically, well, let me finish this tier. So
Okay.
while
I'll just check this out while you do that. Here we have the infamous 6 a.m. who's done amazing little character pieces for virtually everyone in CG and beyond. Done a couple for me. He looks a little bit like the dude from the Goonies there. What's his name? I always think his name is Chunk, but that's the kid, isn't it? I never remember.
I forget his name too.
These puns are on the rise, says Adam Kemper. Puns are like cinnamon, says Mo. They can add a little bit of spice, but you don't want to eat a whole tablespoon. Wise words from Mo. Hostman says, look up a picture of Professor Pig. All right, he's paid me to do it now. He really wants me to. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a second. Is that how you spell Professor Pig? My Chrome has the worst search engine, by the way. Oh yeah.
All right,
I can see that.
saved.
I can see that.
Added on.
He doesn't look very friendly.
Save changes.
It's there.
It should be.
Sloth Bancroft. Thank you, David G. I always think it's Chunk.
Oh, and I got another backer. Yay! Thank you.
Yes, excellent. All right, let me scroll up. Yeah, we might not get the $2,000 that Rini got, but I think we got a couple. That's excellent. All right, let's scroll down here and have a look. Seal Your Fate. Is that it?
Yep.
175. Now there's 5 available. So 5 times you'll be able to put Hockey to work, make him, gainfully employed by Ali. 1 physical original art drawn by Hockey of you being slaughtered and a recipe of your death. Do you get to choose how you're getting slaughtered, or is it?
No, Hockey's going to do that.
Right, okay.
And
do you reckon he'll do a different slaughter, a different death method each time? Or
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I just let him be in charge of doing the trading card stuff. I was just like, find some interesting things to for a baker to kill someone, and he did, and it really surprised me. So I think that I think I trust him.
Is Egg Beater a professional baker? He has a professional kitchen.
So Egg Beater owned a bakery. His name was Eric Hatcher. His wife, who is sick, and his 2 kids lived above the bakery with him. And there's a new he doesn't live in the greatest neighborhood, so every week he has to pay, or every month, I'm sorry, he has to pay the local gang to, basically not destroy his business. Well, a new person comes in and sends the thugs he refuses to pay more, so they return and kill his whole family, and then also they torture him and pour boiling donut oil all over him.
Specifically, donut oil.
Specifically, donut oil, because it's bakery. So now he's off on his vengeful.
They broke him.
His vengeance. Yes. He's
a
little bit crazy now. He's got nothing to lose because they burned his bakery to the ground and his whole family's dead. So he takes the industrial-sized egg beater that his wife had just bought him and attaches razor blades to it. And so when he and it's, since it's big, it can go like under his arm, so he's carrying it, and so it goes when he's like pushing it into your innards or whatever. Also he has 2 rolling pins, metal rolling pins, that he wields on his back, like a samurai, so he can just go smash people's heads in. That's one of the that's on one of the panels, is just him just like smashing a head in.
That's it. That's your man. Now I have a couple of questions. Got a couple of super chats here, but before I get to that, who's drawing it and how long is it? How long is the book?
Vinny Scatina is my artist, and I do have on my channel a stream that we did manage to do together, so you can go and meet him. He's just really, really busy because he has like 6 kids, and he does like baseball stuff with all of them and stuff, so he oftentimes can't really get on a stream. But when I hired him, I said that was fine because I was just going to promote it anyway. And right now it is 24 pages, but like I said, I'm adding the stretch. I haven't added it yet, but I'm adding another stretch goal of 4 more pages after the bookmark that everyone gets at my next stretch goal.
Excellent. Excellent. I just posted the link to your YouTube if anyone wants to go over there and sub Lady Ali Sangui.
Thank you.
Over there. So that's for showing that off. You do streams. Looks like you're getting into videos as well.
Yeah.
A few there. Cool. Excellent.
I've done
all right. I have these super chats I need to get to. I'm dreading it.
Look
at what Jason Sandberg is.
One of my tiers or a couple of my tiers have magnets, and I already have a bunch of the magnets.
Right. Show
the
me.
6 a.m. magnets are whoa. Hello.
Hello.
It always shocks me to just be right there. I call them beater buddies. Look how cute.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they're great.
I made him a little trailer too. There we go. Now you can see it better. 6 a.m.
great.
designed these, and the little egg says "beat me."
Mm-hmm.
And they're whoop, I dropped them all. But yeah, they're nice. And then another magnet right here. That is the Dean James magnet. I don't know if it'll. My camera's not great, but anyway, it's the same print that Dean did, and that is on a little magnet as well. So
does everyone who backs get them?
That isn't a specific tier.
Okay.
I think that's tier 3.
Excelente. Jason Sandberg. I got to get through this. All right, for $5.
Yeah, see, Alex
Ali is.
Oh, there you go.
Pudding. Ali is putting a lot of puns into the marketing of this book, but it's not half baked. It's exactly the recipe of horror we need. And for anyone who's listening, that's need with a K. Thank you, Jason. Your puns are it's like a zombie apocalypse. It's infecting everyone. But
Good.
Thank you for the super chat. Nonetheless, there, Jason. Hostman says Pig takes imperfect people and turns them into perfect sexless dolls.
Ooh, that sounds interesting, but not.
It does look pretty horrifying.
Not because I'm weird or anything.
Yeah, certainly not.
There's another thing.
Ali Sangue.
There's another thing. If you go back up to where all the videos are on the top, that one. You're gonna want to watch that one.
All right, hold on a sec. Is that in Chrome? It is. Good. I gotta share it on where is it? Window. No, that's not it. Chrome tab. That's it. I see what Ethan's saying. They're moving things around. That's very annoying. All right, let me do that. Just before we get to that, Jabber for 5. Hello, I'm quitting. Hello, I'm quitting and deleting my channel live right now. Come on over. I'm hijacking this stream. All right, Jabber.
People keep doing that to me.
I can't believe I got a super chat from Jabber. What an honor. Never thought the day would happen. All right, here we go.
Teen, 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 teen. Hello, boils and ghouls. It's your old pal, John Kusier, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And tonight's terror tale I call What's Cooking? That's right, Eric. This is a special shout out just for you. I understand they call you Egg Beater. Yes, I know, because you're a cook or you like to bake. Actually, you're a baker. You know, there's the butcher, the baker, and the undertaker. That's a little different fairy tale than the one the others tell. But listen, Allie wanted to wish you one hell of a good time, because you have a long life ahead of you and an even longer death, which means you have to enjoy each and every day. And of course, every night. Well, listen, someday we're going to have to get together and, exchange baking recipes. Have you tried my lady fingers? They're delicious, although milady was not so quick to part with them.
How'd you organize? Who organized that?
Me.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It works out so perfectly because
It
the
did.
Crypt Keeper always did puns and stuff. So
Yeah, people are liking it in the chat. Good stuff. LMAO. Everyone is a fan of the Crypt Keeper. Speaking of fans of the book,
everybody,
wanna say something?
everybody who backs gets the link to download the 2 Egg Beater songs that are made. One is the instrumental that was supposed to be for the movie because Egg Beater was supposed to be a movie, but that's just too expensive. So I figured I'll do a comic. And so I have that. And then they get access or a link to download the long version of that trailer because there's a much longer 1.5-minute trailer version that has way more puns from that guy who did the voiceover work for it. And he's really cool. He's also a Twitch streamer, and I loved his voice so much. I was like, he has to do my Egg Beater thing.
That was great.
And
John...
I just ordered it on vinyl too. So
oh wow. Oh cool. John points out Egg Beater just moved from 3322. I'm going to do a final refresh here. 3401. Excellent. Up to 68% funded.
Yay! Thank you.
Which is great. Thank you everyone who has come out and backed tonight. Don't forget that you can actually have hockey draw your horrific untimely death for you. And there's 5 of those available, which would no doubt go a long way to helping Ali and her team get this thing fully funded. Ali, we do have to leave it there. I've got to get back to work. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us tonight and showing off what you got going on. And thank you for dressing up as my character there. I'm very honored that you would.
Well, no problem. I'm sorry I have to have the glasses on to like see half of what's going on, but I can't wear contacts. So otherwise I would. But thank you for having me on. Thank you everybody who contributed puns. I might be farming some puns from the chat. I've gotten a lot of good ones for this whole time that I've been doing this and talking about it. The chat has provided much joy.
Constant pun farmer. All right, everyone. Just Jeremy have a show on? If he does,
Thank you, Jeremy.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I don't know if I hang on, let me go check that. So you do normally like to send a raid. I think maybe he does. Let me know. Chat shall provide later. No, nothing tonight. Excellent. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, we are just going to leave it there. Tomorrow, I'm going to have Kate on for Bonds. So we'll catch up with Kate. I haven't spoken to Kate in ages. She's been away doing her book. So that will be loads of fun. I think that book is going really well as well. Thank you, Ali. The biggest thank you of all goes out to the wonderful, the amazing, spectacular, and ever phenomenal, sexiest chat in all CG. Have a great night. I will see you. I'll see you at Camel's actually later for the video game show. Until then.
And
bye.
Thank you to all my bakers.
See ya.
Individually, we are weak like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty